So good day everyone, I am Deck Cadet Dave Sadili and I am here to discuss about my reflection on Marpol Annexes. So before we start with Marpol Annexes, I would like to say my learnings about the International Marpol Convention. So Marpol Convention it is for the prevention of pollution from ships, and it is the main international convention covering prevention of pollution of the marine environment by ships from operational or accidental causes. The Marpol Convention was adopted on 2 November 1973 at IMO. The Protocol of 1978 was adopted in response to a spate of tanker incidents in 1976 to 1977. As the 1973 Marpol Convention had not yet entered into force, the 1978 Marpol Protocol absorbed the parent convention. The combined instrument entered into force on October 2, 1983. In 1987, a protocol was adopted to amend the convention and a new Annex VI was added, which entered into force on 19th May 2005. Marpol has been updated by amendments through the years. The convention includes regulations aimed at prevention and minimizing pollution from ships, both accidental and that from routine operations, and currently includes 6 technical annexes. Special areas with strict controls on operational discharge are included in most annexes. So first is Annex I. In Annex I, it is the regulations for prevention of pollution by oil. It entered into force on 2nd October 1983. It covers prevention of pollution by oil from operational measures as well as from accidental discharges. The 1992 amendments to Annex I made it mandatory for new oil tankers to have double hulls and brought in a phase-in schedule for existing tankers to fit double hulls, which was subsequently revised in 2001 and 2003. So for Annex II, it is the regulations for control of pollution by noxious liquid substances in bulk, entered into force on 2 October 1983. It is the details the discharge criteria and measures for the control of pollution by noxious liquid substances carried in bulk. Some 250 substances were evaluated and included in the list appended to the convention. The discharge of their residues is allowed by to reception facilities until certain concentrations and conditions are complied with. So, in any case, no discharge of residues containing noxious substances is permitted within 12 miles of nearest land. For Annex III, it is the prevention of pollution by harmful substances carried by sea in package form. It contains general requirements for the issuing of detailed standards on packing, marking, labeling, documentation, stowage, quantity limitations, exemptions, and notifications. For the purpose of this annex, harmful substances are those substances which are identified as marine pollutants in the International Maritime Dangerous Goods Code or IMDG Code, or which meet the criteria in Appendix of Annex 3. For the last one is Annex 4, Prevention of Pollution by Sewage from Ships. It entered into force on 7 September 2003. It contains requirements to control pollution of the sea by sewage. The discharge of sewage into the sea is prohibited, except when the ship has in operation an approved sewage treatment plant, or when the ship is discharging comminuted and disinfected sewage using an approved system at a distance of more than 3 nautical miles from the nearest land. So that would be all. Thank you.